What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm back from Christmas break, and so I figured we could make a video on some garage stuff because I gotta work on this thing, and I can give a short little update about what's gonna happen in the future with this car. But for now, I have a pretty big purchase that I'm pretty excited about, and I'd like to show it off. It's really big, so let's get into it. So right now, I'm about to go get the big surprise. It's a toolbox, I'll tell you that much. It is a really large toolbox. So let me just show it off here. Look at this baby. Looky here. I'm totally kidding, by the way. Let me go get the real one. So here it is. I got a snap-on 40-inch wide roll cart. Yep. I am never going to financially recover from this. It is secondhand, so I got a really good deal on it, and that's okay, especially since I'm starting out as like a new technician sort of thing. I wanted something that was affordable, good quality, and that I could use for a really long time. And so I was going back and forth between the Milwaukee 46-inch tool like chest thing that they make. It's at Home Depot. It's like 800 bucks. And then I was scrolling on Facebook. I'm like, maybe I could get a good deal on like a snap-on toolbox. And I'm like, never thought about that. So I went and looked, and lo and behold, I found this thing. It's perfect. It's big enough for me to use for multiple years, and it looks great. It's in good shape. I got a smoking deal on it, and this will benefit me in the future long term as I can trade it in on the tool truck and get some of my money back on it. And so I was looking at this as more of an investment into my future than I was looking at it as like a flex type of purchase that some people might think about. So yeah, my buddy actually has a YouTube channel too. His name's Justin. He runs a channel, literally just his name, Justin Straub. And he has the Milwaukee tool chest, and I was telling him, I'm like, what do you think about it? I was trying to get his thoughts on it and everything. He really enjoys his. I went and looked at one at Home Depot, and I saw his in person. It holds a lot of freaking tools for the money. And he got a really good deal on his at Farm and Fleet, but I wanted something that was more portable, a little bit lighter, and like this thing hit all the boxes for me. So we're gonna stick with this for a while. I might sell it, who knows? You never know. So I'm gonna just, for now, make a video about me getting this thing cleaned up because it is secondhand, so it is dirty. And I'm gonna try and get some of my tools in there. I obviously don't have a lot of tools. I have enough to work on like my personal vehicles, but I'm gonna start building up my tool arsenal, and I'm gonna bring you guys along with me as we step forward into the next direction for my YouTube channel and my future. So stay tuned for big things with the BMW, more garage content, I guess, and just more fun content in general, as I'm starting to feel a little more comfortable posting online. I used to hate this, but you know, it's fine now. I don't really care. Now that I've revealed my big purchase, or whatever you want to call it, let's get into cleaning this thing up because it is filthy. But let me give you a more cool cinematic look at the box. We'll do a cinematic before and after to show the potential that you can get from a box that's this dirty for the price, and then you can clean it up and make it look really nice. So let's get into that. Little like video, I guess you could really like tell that this box has kind of been like neglected a little bit. I mean, the guy was super nice. He definitely took care of it. You can tell this box is not perfect. It's not brand new. Like, the guy left it in his garage for a long time, and like I like doing this because it's fun. But we're gonna get this all cleaned up. I really was thinking I was gonna de-sticker it, but most of these stickers kind of sick. So we're probably gonna leave some of those. I'm gonna add some of my own to add some character, but like I'm gonna set up a time lapse and we're just gonna get cleaning on this thing, because like obviously like the drawers, all the mats need cleaned up, the box needs cleaned out. It's got a bunch of random stuff everywhere, but other than that, I think I'm gonna wash it down by hand with rags and cleaning supplies, and then I'm gonna polish it and wax it, make it all look nice, coat it, make it look good. I don't know if I'm in frame, but let's get to cleaning this thing up.
I'm all alone again, out of my own again, running from home again. You always telling me you can do better, shut up and show me then. I don't got time for this, I laid on the line for this, told you in confidence, all of my secrets and all of my woes. You took all of my soul. I'm all alone again. I'm all alone again. I miss the way we stay up so late, just laughing together.
Out of the time lapse. Okay, so we got most of the outside cleaned up. Like we just kind of wiped it down. It's kind of dusty. We're gonna try to move on to the inside of the box and really try and utilize what we have already as terms of foam mats, because I'm trying to do this like on a budget-friendly side, kind of. But you know, we will see what happens. So let's get back to it. See all these like miscellaneous things inside of here on the top? That's pretty much like every drawer. So I'm gonna cut whenever I get this done. And ready? We can make it go really fast by cleaning up all of this. In 3, 2, 1. Would you look at that? Okay, so it's not perfect by all means, because the foam insert is kind of dirty, but like everything else is good. I'm not sure how many of these stickers I'm gonna keep. I really like them. And initially I thought I was just gonna get rid of them, but again, I'm not sure which ones I'm gonna keep and which ones I'm gonna get rid of, because they're kind of sick. Y'all probably don't wanna watch me do this for every single drawer, so we're just gonna make this simple, snap, and then we'll be cutting to the next scene of me probably loading some tools into here and showing you how I will personally set up this box. And that's subject to change, and this is my own opinion, and as I get more tools, it will probably change again, but for now, I'm gonna set it up in the most optimal way for me to work out of it. So I definitely don't own like Snap-on, like anything besides this box, because it's really expensive and I got a good deal on this. So I'm gonna show you like some of the basic tools that I own and what I think are good beginner tools until we can afford the Snap-on stuff, because you know, not everybody has like tens of thousands of dollars to spend on tools, and that's okay, because you can just use what you have until it breaks and then you buy the expensive version. Don't go out and buy the expensive version right off the bat, because I know people who buy like really expensive Snap-on stuff and they only end up using it like one time. So like, go buy the cheap thing, and if you end up breaking it or using it all the time, buy the more expensive one. That's my go-to thought process on everything. And so far, none of my Harbor Freight stuff has really like broken on me. Not saying it won't, but it's definitely like good budget items to get your foot in the door when it comes to wrenching on your car. And I've personally have worked on this car right here with all strictly Harbor Freight tools, which is crazy. It doesn't matter what brand of tool you're using as long as you can get the job done proficiently. Of course, having nicer tools is going to help you do that job faster, potentially, but at what price point? And what is your current budget? That is another question you have to ask yourself too whenever you're shopping for tools and trying to put together your initial box, I guess you want to say. Okay, so I'm gonna probably start putting some tools in here because I got it semi-cleaned out until I get some new foam inserts, which means I basically am gonna fill it twice, but that's okay. So this is up for debate, but I really like these little US General peg socket holders. I think there's a tool brand called Ulsa that I saw that makes some really sick magnetic ones, but those are really expensive, and these are like 20 bucks. So I think you can get them even cheaper at Harbor Freight if you go on like a day that they have like a sale. But These will help me organize a lot of my sockets if I don't break it before I put them in there. But I got like these little simple black ones to match the toolbox a little bit, you know. So it's just a 3-piece peg set. So it's got the 1/2 inch and the 3/8 and everything in between. And you know what? I'm okay with these being a little cheaper because personally, I have really cheap tools, so it doesn't really matter to me. But yeah, they work pretty well, I'd say. For the money, I mean, these will be fine. Then I gotta break out all my other boxes and get to putting all the tools that are already existing in those into here. So I think I'm gonna go back and do another time lapse right here of me putting all the tools back in the box, and I'll kind of show you guys what I came up with. I also picked up a flex head quarter from Pittsburgh. I mean, it's cheap, but it'll do for now. I'm super excited about that. If I can even get it out of the freaking... Actually, I need to cut it. I don't have my side cutters with me. I also got a 3/8 flex head. Same deal. Got some wobble extensions because I already have regular ones, and these were like $5. So, and then I picked up this metric 1/2 inch and deep well impact socket set. They're okay. They'll work. And then I got some other miscellaneous stuff I gotta throw in here, but let's get to it.
Laughing together with so many problems, somehow it was still like it couldn't get better. Now it's just grudges and grief, constantly juggling beef. I call every couple of months, but you don't respond for a couple of weeks. I know that you think I have plenty, but 24/7 I'm running on empty. I am amazed that I am still going when my biggest hero is rooting against me, resents me. There's no other choice but to give up and go. Even though I miss you having my back, it gets easy as the distance grows. I'm all alone again, out of my own again.
I really don't have as many tools as I thought I did, so this is kind of the setup that I came up with. It's pretty basic. Kind of took inspiration from a couple people that I know's toolboxes, so let's check it out. So here we have all of our sockets. Eventually, when I get more, I'll do more. These actually have sockets on them. Impacts on one rack, regular chrome on the other one. I gotta go get a set of 3/8 deep well for the back rack, and then quarter's okay. I have my 4 ratchets here, some miscellaneous sockets back there, and I have my specialties right here. These are for my BMW, and definitely still for my BMW. These are for Volkswagens. I don't work on Volkswagens anymore, so it's not a really big deal. Spark plug socket, bolt, thread, pitch thing, socket wobble extensions here. Then I have regular extensions there. This drawer is empty. It's got some Allen keys and wrenches in it right now, standard and metric. I'll be filling this with more sockets once I get some more organizers for some standard stuff, because I work a lot more with metrics, so metrics will go on the top. Second drawer down, we have wrenches, definitely down. We have screwdrivers and a couple picks. I have some more somewhere, but I gotta find them. Nothing too crazy, honestly, just some basic stuff. Then in this drawer, I have my more specialty store. It's empty. This will probably be where I put my power tools when I get them. And then this drawer has all my standard sockets and stuff, extra stuff right now, as I don't have any junk. That'll become a junk drawer eventually. This is a little cheap $10 socket that you can buy at Harbor Freight. It's not even Pittsburgh Pro, it's just Pittsburgh. It's super good for just really basic stuff. So if you were looking to get a really cheap tool set to make home repairs or some really simple car repairs, this is a great set. Highly recommend it. Could be the end of this video. Stay tuned. I will have an update video on what's next for the BMW and what's going on with it, because I know there's a lot going on, and it's really hard to explain it all at once, but I think if I have a nice little sit down with some notes, I think I should be able to figure it out. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment down below what you think my content should be moving forward. This was just a little video to update you on what I was doing, what's going on, what's new, what's not. But again, I really hope you guys enjoy it. I know that this box will help with my future and with the future of this channel a lot. So thanks, guys.
was a sight for my soul.